Awesome people! Mornings are beautiful signs of hope created by our gracious Father to let us know that life doesn't end after the sunset. Every new morning is a new life, new hope, new joy, new grace, new faith, new strength, and new inspiration. As part of my ongoing series on the 5 selected poems this week, I am delving into Kwesi Brew's A Plea for Mercy. We have come to your shrine to worship, we the sons of the land. The naked cowherd has brought a cow safely home and stands silent with his bamboo flute, wiping the rain from his brow. As the birds brood in their nest awaiting the dawn with unsung melodies, the shadows crowd on the shore, pressing their lips against the bosom of the sea. The peasants home from their labors sit by their log fires telling tales of long ago. Why should we the sons of the land plead unheeded before your shrine when our hearts are full of songs and our lips tremble with sadness? The little firefly vies with the star, the log fire with the sun, the water in the calabash with the mighty Volta. But we have come in tattered penury, begging at the door of a master. A Plea for Mercy by Kwesi Brew was one of my favorite poems back in college. I call it a prayer of petition. The poem opens with a line that invokes the presence of a deity at whose shrine the sons of the land have come to worship. Before we dig deeper into the poem, let us examine the definition of the word shrine. Oxford Dictionary defines it as a place where people come to worship because it is connected with a holy person. A shrine is a place of prayer, reflection, and devotion. So there's actually nothing wrong with the term shrine. There are so many lessons for us in Kwesi Brew's Plea for Mercy because this poem portrays the Christian experience of pleading for God's mercy in time of trouble. Brew described a scene, a typical village setting, where he talks about the naked cowherd who has brought a cow safely home and now stands silent with his bamboo flute, expressing sadness and helplessness. This is the running theme in the poem. The naked cowherd has brought a cow safely home and stands silent with his bamboo flute. In the poem, we see the cry of a vulnerable and helpless people as it is projected in the words naked. They confess their sins, plight, and weakness into words. When we approach God's presence, we must confess our sins and admit our weaknesses. For all things are naked before Him. Neither is any creature that is not manifest in His sight, but all things are naked and open unto the eyes of Him with whom we have to do. Hebrews 4 verse 13. Brew quickly reminds us that the sons of the land have come pleading unheeded at the shrine. For what? They are pleading for mercy. He summarizes their state saying that their hearts are full of songs, but they cannot master the heart to sing those songs since their lips tremble with sadness. Why should we the sons of the land plead unheeded before your shrine when our hearts are full of songs and our lips tremble with sadness? What comes to mind when you are experiencing discouragement and you are in a state of helplessness and misery? When you are searching for the words to say and your heart is full of songs, where do you go? We come boldly before His throne room. Let us therefore come boldly to the throne room of grace that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. Hebrews chapter 4 verse 16. The sons of the land are seeking a response during a time of need. Why should we the sons of the land plead unheeded before your shrine? The psalmist says, "Why, Lord, do you stand far off? Why do you hide yourself in times of trouble?" God may seem silent, but He is not. His plan is being fulfilled in ways that have not been revealed yet. Although the poet asked God why He's not responding, we know God answers our secret prayers. God provides ways for us to have an intimate relationship with Him. Many of you have been in places where you are so sad by the intensity of what you are going through that you cannot put it into words. God said, "Put me in remembrance. Let us plead together. Declare thou or set forth thy cause that thou mightest be justified." Isaiah chapter 43 verse 26. As a lawyer will present his case to a judge, Kwesi Brew invites you and I to come boldly before God's throne room to plead for mercy and remind him of his promises. The Lord bless you. The Lord cause his awesomely inspiring presence to envelope you. And as always, may the Son of Man who pass through the clouds on to the ancient of days, may the one who places stars in space and makes snowflakes like soft spun lace, may he always inspire us to aspire higher. Before we aspire, have a glorious week. And my name is Gideon Full.